I was supposed to be my co-founder up here. I came down last minute from Sydney, so you'll have to put up with me. I'm Zach. I started 18 years ago in the startup space in San Francisco. Found my way over here. My beautiful Australian wife. I got 2 kids, and after a decade in Melbourne, I decided to sea change to Tafra. There I met my co-founder, another entrepreneur, who we had worked together on a couple of other startups, and he had sea changed to Pambula, which is right next door. And we decided to try to do something together that used some of the local produce or some of the resources in that beautiful spot we had moved to. His line, we build crowd commerce-powered food tech marketplaces. One of our products that I'm going to talk about tonight is Carnivore. 13 months ago, we were playing around with crowdfunding equity in stock for farmers, actual stock numbers, getting calves, and creating an online trading platform. But the money shot was just too long for the people investing. So one day we said, let's just crowdfund cows, which is what we did. The API is very robust, it's product agnostic, but this is our first child out of the ranks, and turns out it was a terrible year to build a meat business. The price of beef has doubled, and we found out it was also a highly perishable and highly regulated product. How it works is extremely simple. You put in your postcode. We like to keep our campaigns as local as possible. Once you put in your postcode, if there is a campaign near you, you can choose which farmer you want to read about. You read a small bio on the farmer. We don't hide our farmers at all. We put them out forward. Once you've chosen a farmer you want to buy from, you select one of our boxes. They're all equal value, a share in the animal. We do currently beef and lamb. We're about to bring on pork and chicken, but they're mixed boxes. Then you join and pledge. Just like any crowdfunding methodology, you share, because the more people who pledge, the faster the campaign gets finished. Assuming that it's a successful campaign, which they mostly are, you will have your beef delivered to your door, just like Aussie Farmer Direct, in an Esky pre-6 a.m. We have a delivery network of over 11 million people. We deliver Newcastle, Wollongong, Central Coast, Southern Highlands, Sydney, Canberra, and almost all of Victoria. Very quickly, Ibis World thinks that there'll be in Australia online grocery sales up to 3.1 billion in Australia. A Nielsen report said 30 to 60% of that is perishable fresh produce. We take the smallest number, you're at almost $1 billion, and we make some market assumptions that all things being equal, being price and quality, that 50% of consumers would rather have provenance for the same item, which makes our target market about 500,000. And there's 134,000 farms in Australia who would love to direct market if they could, which our platform allows them to do. Our user engagement is brilliant. In the first 3 months, we had 3,000 subscribed users, almost that many social media fans. And SBS did a feature on us that they put on their Facebook page that saw 500,000 views, making it one of their most watched videos ever. We've been in all the major press. Everyone loves a disruptive story that battles the 2 big supermarkets. In that time, we got revenue of just over $60,000. Just quickly, we've delivered, it's actually more than that now, but it's around 300 boxes out of 500 pledges, making our conversion rate of a campaign double what Kickstarter is. I don't have time to get into the logistics, but this took a year to do. We've done it many different ways. This is very standard compliant, licensed, and keeps it lightweight, scalable, and third party. We have a centralized butcher for New South Wales and a centralized butcher for Victoria. In the future, we're very happy to announce we have a whole new product range coming out very soon. We call it the Bachelor Boxes. It's prepared and portioned and cut food, marinated in sauces with vegetables, cryovac. That'll last 3 weeks in your fridge or much longer in your freezer. And we're also bringing on pork and chicken. Very lastly, this is what I'm really excited about. This is a plugin that does the same thing that any farmer can use on his own website and set his own prices in his own boxes. We're in a capital raise, so come and talk to me.